Is the face governed by genes only? Can the bones of the face change, or are they fixed and engraved on a stone? The desire to have straight teeth for a perfect smile is a desire that has existed throughout the ages. But what about changing the shape and position of the facial bones? Developments in the world of dentistry are only a small part of a history dating back to ancient Egypt. It turns out that the exact fit of the jaws helps to change the shape of the face, especially since the bones of the face are not fixed. A simple technique used by the ancients to correct the position of the jaws by trying to line the tongue with the upper jaw up, which forces the upper jaw to move up and forward, which also provides support for the eyes and moves the cheekbones forward, and changes the shape of the skull and face in general. Although the forces of these muscles are limited and the duration of their action is short, over time the strength of the tongue on the roof of the mouth increases day by day. The main objective of applying this movement in the foot, especially in hermits and meditators, is to stimulate the work of the pituitary gland, which in turn secretes a growth hormone, which restores youth to the face and body together. Recently, a new doctor has come into play. His name is Mew, and he showed that the recent development of orthodontics is a false development, and that we can reposition the jaws in the correct form through the application of this technique, and a special science appeared to take the details of this technique, called the orthotropics. After many studies, it has been observed that people who rely on mouth breathing change the shape of their face for the worse over the years, due to the relaxation of the lower jaw. This new technology is called mewing. As Dr. Mew says, it is simply, the tongue is attached to the roof of the upper jaw, about 2 centimeters behind the teeth, with slight pressure. Put the teeth on top of each other. Breathe through the nose and not the mouth at all. Chew well when eating, and this method should be applied from 4 to 8 hours per day. In the beginning it is difficult, but as time goes on, it becomes easy and unconscious. Results take months to years to show, but it gradually begins to change the shape of the skull and stimulate growth hormones. There are many people who have applied this technique to themselves, and the results before and after are very apparent. Of course, we do not point out here that the beauty and attractiveness of the face depends only on the position of the tongue. There is the genetic factor. The mother's nutrition during pregnancy and the person's nutrition during the growing years all play a big role in the development of the face. As research indicates, at this age the new diet requires less chewing than the previous diet. This is what archaeologists and anatomists have shown about the change they observed in the bones of the human skull from malocclusion of the jaws to weak teeth and the deterioration in the development of the facial bones to this day.